Hey, 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 how are you, everyone? Yes, I have to make available this corner, Thinkers Corner, where we will stay to talk in details about the online class. It's not an easy thing to study via visual, applications like Zoom and all whatnot, Google Classroom, Microsoft Team. They've all got their pitfalls, but thank God we can still find a place like this where we could take time out to, to discern and dissect everything that we've discussed online virtually. At least here we have all the time to explain to you in greater details about what we discussed earlier on in class or what I'm about, what I'm going to teach you in the near future. Okay? That reminds me, in case any one of you have got any area of study that he or she is interested in, can let me know so that I will take time out to explain in details. I know I've taken you guys through a lot of most of the verb tenses, so it's by constant reviewing with you that will let me know to how extent you did understand them. But if for any reason any one of you is still having problems understanding some of the tenses we've covered in the classroom, feel free to, beckon on me here so that we can treat it on the Thinkers Corner. Okay? Just for the record though, um, this lesson is just a follow-up on the reported speech that we've been dealing with all this while. It's such an interesting topic, but I don't know why some students just don't like to be part of it. Maybe I haven't really explained in details or whatever, but I'm sure it's not, the fault is not from me. But if anyone is still insisting, the teacher has not made known some certain aspect, where you people should be having problems, you should let me know. I've always told you, if you have any question, if there's any way teacher is doing something that you really don't understand very well, I mean, you should be able to ask me, and I won't take any offense. It's my job to make sure that my students are getting the best. Okay? So this lesson, I'm not. It's just a continuation, a follow-up from the reported speech. But I'm still thinking maybe if I've got the time, I will take time out again to go through and review fully, and especially using different verb tenses to explain to you how reported speech should be you know should be dealt with. Alright. Okay, without wasting much of our time, I think we have to, for now, jump into the lecture room so that we can do some board work. Okay? Yeah, here we are. See, expressing opinions of best and worst. Okay? So the following exercise focuses on what students like best and least about friends. This exercise will allow you to practice a number of areas like expressing opinions, comparatives and superlatives, descriptive adjectives and reported speech. Okay, so the activity will go like this. You have to practice expressing opinions and reported speech, choosing which qualities would make a best friend and which qualities would make an undesirable friend. Undesirable friend is a friend that you don't desire, you don't want. Okay? Best friend and friend from hell. You should know a friend from hell, what that means. That means an undesirable friend. Then you should try to put the descriptive adjectives / phrases into the two categories. Best friend is one category. Another category is going to be undesirable friend. Okay. So here we have confident in his or her abilities, handsome or beautiful, trustworthy, outgoing, timid, punctual, intelligent, fun-loving, rich or well-off, artistic abilities, inquisitive mind, possessive athletic abilities, well-traveled, creative, free spirit, speaks English well, interested in the same things, interested in different things, from the same social background, from different social background, loves to tell stories, rather reserved, ambitious, plans for the future, happy with what she has. Okay? You got a lot. So you have to categorize them into two uh, desirable friends and undesirable friends. Okay? And also, while doing that, I would want you to choose for yourselves a partner. It's not as if you and your partner is going to write the same thing or whatever. I have to look at what your partner is writing, or you just do your thing your own, but you should know you have a partner. So by the time you finish doing yours, then you can now come with your partner and look at all the things that your partner has written down. Okay? Try to compare your partner's own with yours. And while you're doing that, you have to make notes. It's very important. Taking notes of the areas where you have, differences or maybe not preferences. Okay, you have to make notes because part of the continuing exercise is going to be most of what your friends have written, or that will update you on what to do when we meet on Zoom meeting, so that you'll be able to tell you how we can further use this exercise to practice our English, especially when it has to do with reported speech. Okay, just choose to yourselves a partner. Although this is meant to be for Year 5 and 6, I mean for Year 6 and 7. Okay, but I will also encourage those in Year 5 to also be part of it. That's how you benefit from being in the same class. Okay, and also then, just like I said, take two partners. I'll be focusing more on the Year 6 and 7 because I know this is meant for them, but it won't hurt if you guys in Year 5, decide to be part of it too. So that will be fun when we do it during our class at Zoom meeting. With that said though, then below is what I was trying to arrange for my other class, but I said let me try them out first with my Year 5 students, see how well they are doing. Asking questions, worksheet, fill in the gap with the correct helping verb. Base your answers on the time expressions in each sentence. Time expressions, the time marker. I've always told you about that, so you watch out for the time marker. You see, number one, we've got the time marker there is usually. So you should know if you are asking a question in simple present tense, how will your question look like? Okay? What's going to be the structure? So you use the correct verb tense when you are answering your questions. Okay. The next one we'll have this one we've got last summer. This one is an expo. So that is the time expression. At the moment, it's happening right away. Next year, future. Going to. Future would go into. How often? Usually. Number 6. Last Saturday. That one is present perfect. Ask an appropriate question for the response. A steak, please. Oh, stayed at home and watched TV. She's reading a book at the moment. We're going to visit France. I usually get up at 7 o'clock. No, he's single for about 2 years. I was washing up when he arrived. I think that will be all about it for now. It's going to be pretty much it for now. Um, I'm going to send you the link. The I'm going to send you the list of the descriptive adjective to use on your Facebook page. Okay. Same the questions for year 5. I'll also be sending all that, and also year 6 and 7 students. If you don't mind, if you've got the time, you can as well, follow up with the year 5 questions just to help yourself and make sure you're not missing anything. It won't kill you if you do. Alright. I think that will be all about it for now. So you get hold of that to keep yourself busy over the weekend while I find things to send to you, possibly a video clip you might watch and of the story or whatever, then answer the corresponding questions that will follow forth. Okay, for now, I think let's call it a day. Bye bye. Enjoy your weekends. Be good to your parents, okay?